Hello. Welcome to pulses, like an introduction to pulses. Because in scrap mechanic, you can really use pulses to do a lot of things. Alright? So, this is an encoder, and this is a decoder. This is a decoder that I will use to demonstrate what pulses are, including this wire here. This encoder and this decoder, I will display at a later date in another episode, which I don't know when, but I will. So, you can look out for that if you want. But also, these things can really they're useful for pulses. Alright, so the encoder just outputs whatever you put into this timer, what information this is. Like, if it's one tick, it will output one tick into this wire, and then obviously the decoder will decode it using this information that's going into here. The ticks that's in here will be used to decode, and that is the output. Alright, so the way I color coded it is blue is the input and green is the output. So yes, that's how I do it. And also, this can be simplified as an OR gate, and also you can put as many different inputs as you like. And so yeah, this I will set to, let's say, 5 ticks, and this I will set to 5 ticks. And if I flip this switch without hitting the button, the green light will not turn on because I haven't connected it up. So if I hit the switch, the green logic gate will turn on. The green logic gate right there will turn on. And that shows that the input that is being fed into the decoder is correct to what the input of the timer is. Which, again, really hard to explain. It just decodes the pulse and outputs it if it's correct. Alright. Now, the downside to the decoder is that you can't have a decoder that can literally decode any sort of input without changing the value of the timer inside the decoder. So let's say I want to decode 5 in here. Obviously, this can decode as 5. But if I want to decode, let's say 10, obviously it won't work because I haven't changed the input of the timer. And it won't display correctly because I will go through the whole mechanism and wiring of this machine right here, the decoder and the encoder, at a later date. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.